Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo politics. My relationship with Oshiomhole is only on friendship level, nothing more. I don't have him as anything more than just a friend. Check. He's nothing more than a friend to me. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. Thank you very much for supporting us. We appreciate you. God bless you. My people, you can hear Iyamu already denying Oshiomhole. Call it whatever you want to call it. That is the way Oshiomhole also called Iyamu a thief, and today said it's politics. Oshiomhole thinks that you know, uh, Governor Gordon Obaseki has done him the worst of things that no other person can do to somebody, all because he does not want Edo State money to be shared. He wants development, saying that if I continue to listen to give this person this contract, and the person will not execute it, do this, do that, put this person as commissioner, and the person is not competent, will not allow Edo State to move forward. Hence, he wants to put a man he feels he can control. But let me tell you something. In life, you only know yourself. Human being. Have you heard of the word called change? They change. Okay? When Adams Oshiomhole and Obaseki were very good friends and all that, to the extent that he was his best man, and he looked at the cabinet with the where the guy was performing, he really wanted good for Edo State, but the problem he had with Obaseki is that Obaseki is not ready to share the money. You see? After him himself has been a governor for 8 years, yet he still wants to, And so now he's thinking, Iyamu will do him that good. But I want to assure you, if peradventure, by some miracle, politics is still a game of chance. It could be anybody's game. Don't forget, there can even be an underdog. An underdog is somebody you least expect will just come and take over and win. Don't forget that in Edo State, there are 14 political parties contesting in this election. It's a game of chance, could be anybody's game, okay? So, if by chance, say Iyamu wins, or Oshiomhole is thinking that Obaseki betrayed him, Abi, the fight that you will hear, it will be more than the fight of the gladiators, of the titans. Let's carry on with the news as Iyamu denies Oshiomhole. Let's carry on. Edo politics. My relationship with Oshiomhole is merely on friendship, nothing more. He denies Oshiomhole outright. In a recent interview, Iyamu, the All Progressive Congress APC governorship candidate for the Edo State election, talked about the issue of godfatherism in Edo State and politics. Iyamu said nobody except God can be his godfather. He said his relationship with Oshiomhole is merely on friendship level. How can Oshiomhole be my godfather? If you even think about ask him, he would tell you straight up that he is a pastor's god. He cannot be a pastor's godfather. When Oshiomhole wanted to contest for governorship election, he heard that I also wanted to contest. He had to come and meet me to discuss about, and I agreed because there hasn't been any governor from his side. Edo North. I supported him that time, Iyamu said. On the reason why he decamped from People Democratic Party PDP to the All Progressive Congress APC, he said he sees APC as a more progressive party. Even when I was in PDP, it was my simple agenda, and now in APC, it's still my simple agenda. In terms of ideology and in terms of agenda, I am consistent. The problem is the vehicle. Now I see APC as a more serious and viable vehicle. I also see APC as a more progressive mandate than PDP. I have had the opportunity to be in both parties, and so I know the difference, Iyamu said. I don't hide the reason why I am in politics. The reason is to assess the government for the benefit of my people. So what is selfish about that? My agenda is very clear. It's not selfish. It's if my reason is to enjoy, God has blessed me. I don't need to be a governor to be able to enjoy myself. But I am telling the people that if I am rich and everyone around you is poor, you are also poor. So I want to make sure the Edo people enjoy what is called simple agenda, the blessing. That is Iyamu speaking and outrightly denying Adams Oshiomhole, saying, see, you are not my godfather. You know, like we were earlier discussing just before we got into the main news and got all the details. Oshiomhole thinks that Obaseki has betrayed him because he did not move to his term or dance to the tune of his music. Well, that is a tip of the iceberg when you think that you have all your T's crossed and all your I dotted. Human being, have you heard of the word called change? Yes, they change. The person you think today can never betray you might just be the one that will not even betray you, put you down 6 feet below. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. It's an adage, it's a word that they normally say in Nigeria. Anyway, people, the elections are in full swing. Adams Oshiomhole seems still very embittered with Governor Gordon Obaseki for not listening to him, even after, they worked together. But what I'm hearing is, if you listen to our news yesterday, Governor Gordon Obaseki said, it's not like Adams Oshiomhole did something for me that has not been done. When he was to contest, I went to sort out funds. And I was surprised. I've not heard that before. That Obaseki was the one who went to raise funds for his first election. And that's how their relationship and friendship began to boost and became strong. That he went ahead and sort out funds for Oshiomole's campaign. He was there with him through Think and Think, and it will only be very unfair, what Oshiomhole is trying to do right now to say that, he wants to be a godfather to Iyamu, to be a godfather to Obaseki. Obaseki said, I've served this man. He served 8 years. On his first tenure, I went out to look out for funds. We worked together. We stretched out for the funds. We worked together tirelessly to make sure he becomes Edo State governor. How come the same person does not want another person to have a 2 term in office? Well, some of the words he said, while going out for campaign. But the truth of the matter is, Iyamu has already started telling Shomole gradually, you cannot be my godfather. And guess what? Like we always say on Apple Line Media, be careful who is speaking. Don't take it for play and just say, no, you're just saying words, doesn't mean it. No, no, no. As soon as the word comes, you don't agree with it, end it there and then. By the time you keep quiet, silence, they say, is a consensus. So, it says Obaseki is not good, but wait and see, if Iyamu becomes a governor, what will happen. However the case is, whoever becomes the governor is in the hand of Edo people, the sons and daughters, to vote. Your PVC is your right to pick who you want to be your next governor. The ball is in your court. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Bye for now.